So, in my 6 to 7 years of trading, I've realized that one of the hardest things to learn in trading is not actually you getting a very good profitable strategy. If you go on YouTube, you would see loads of strategies right there. Like so many strategies, there are so many mentors you would meet online claiming to be profitable, and of course, most of them are actually profitable. Although not all are sincere enough to tell you how they attain profitability, but majority of them, at least most of them, are profitable. But I think from experience, one of the hardest things to learn to trade, and without you mastering this, you would have a problem with being consistently profitable, is your ability to accept losses. I tell you for a fact that it takes one that is honest enough to tell you that the reality of trading is that no matter how good your strategy is, you would definitely make losses. In my early days of trading, I was thinking that there's this holy grail strategy out there that will be giving me 5 to 6 wins in a row and maybe just one loss in between and all of that. But I've come to realize that it's not true, guys. Don't be deceived. I've realized that if you really want to be good with the market and last the long-term game that it involves all of us playing, you have to learn to take losses. Not just taking wins alone. We are only good at taking wins, but how do you react when you take a loss? And of course, that's the reason why you might have found yourself trying to trade. See, anytime you notice that once you take a loss, you're in a hurry to recover that loss, then just know that you're having problems accepting losses. So the reason why I'm doing this video is, of course, to encourage myself and to encourage you out there, you struggling trader out there, that if you can master your emotions when you take losses, it's just a matter of time. Your wins will come. Those good wins will come naturally if you can master the way you feel when you take losses. And that is why it's good to have a very good money management style while you're trading. Anytime you take a trade and you're not at peace with yourself, just know that you are over leveraging on that trade. That's one thing I've learned. But anytime you take a trade and you're at peace with yourself, regardless of the outcome, even before the trade begins to go in your favor, you're at peace. You notice that you're at peace, then you know that you leveraged perfectly well on that trade. And that is the only way you can trade profitably and without pressure, without putting yourself under pressure. Trading is hard. Trading is an emotional game because it involves money. And of course, money is something of value. So it must temper with your emotions, no matter how much of it you already have. Nobody wants to lose money. So I want you to learn, guys. One secret of trading that I've discovered over the years of trading is learn how to accept losses. As much as you are excited when you take losses, you should learn to be in control of yourself and your mind when you take losses. Most traders out there, they won't tell you this truth. They would only want to show you how to trade this strategy, learn this risk to reward ratio style, learn how to stack. Yeah, those things are good, but those things will not sustain you in the long run. What will help you stay long in the game is how you control your emotions when the losses begin to come. I don't know who this video is for, but I know it's definitely for somebody out there. You must have been wondering why you learn strategies, but they seem not to still work for you. You have more losses than wins. Bro, the reason is because you're yet to master the way you accept losses. Learn to leverage properly and learn to accept losses. Whenever you take, I think this is a mind hack. This is how I do it. When I take trades these days now, what I do is I just ensure that I'm leveraging right on the trade and I zero my mind that the trade is already a loss. That is the best way to trade. Once you enter a trade, just assume that you've already lost that trade. You are not wishing bad for yourself, but you're hacking your mind. It's a mind hack thing and it works. I actually watched somebody talking about this on YouTube and I thought to share with my subscribers why yeah, this thing works. Once you enter a trade, just assume you've already lost that trade and you see how peaceful you would be inside of you. And that peace of mind is what you need to last long in this market. So once you agree that I've already lost this trade, even if the trade goes in a loss, you wouldn't have that urge to want to revenge trade. And you know what revenge trade does? It forces you to want to enter another trade setup almost immediately, even when there's no setup there, because you want to recover that loss. You see yourself over trading. You might have told yourself, I just want to be taking 2 trades a day, 1 trade a day. But because you did not accept that loss, you see yourself taking multiple trades a day. Before you know it, you've blown your account. So guys, if you want to last long in this game, the profitability aspect of it will come gradually, but you first have to learn to master your emotions when you take losses. This is something you have to learn to build on a daily basis. If you don't work on this on a daily basis, forget it. You would be a slave to revenge trading. I don't know who this video is for, but if you can apply this to your trading, I tell you, you see a big difference in your trading. One thing it will do for you is it will kill this urge to always over and trade. It will help you to be disciplined with the market. It will protect your account capital. And these are the basic things you need to be able to be consistently profitable in the long run. And like as I said earlier, there is no strategy that does not make losses. There's no 100% win rate strategy. Don't be deceived. I can even tell you there's no 90% win rate strategy out there. Don't allow anybody deceive you. If there is, that person would be the richest man on earth. There are no 90% win rate strategies out there. If there are, why not you trade it? Learn it by yourself and trade it. There are no 100% or 90% strategies out there. Okay, there are profitable strategies that has good edge in the market as per the win rate of the strategy and the risk to reward of that strategy. But all still falls back to the fact that you acknowledging that that strategy at some point in time will still give you losses. False signals will come. In fact, there are some perfect signals that will still end in a loss. That is what the FX market is all about. There are no perfection in the FX market. There are no perfect setups in the FX market. You can have a good perfect setup and it will still end in a loss. And that is what FX is all about. Trading Forex is all about. So once you have this mindset, it will help you to learn to accept losses when they come. And it will help you not to revenge trade when these losses come. So I want you to employ this mindset hack in your trading as from today. Once you place a trade, just assume I've already lost this trade. Once you have that consciousness inside of you, it will even help you to not to over leverage, not to overuse lot sizes that are not equivalent or not healthy for your account balance. And it will help you to be disciplined and to manage your account properly. And of course, for you to be consistently profitable in this market, you have to be actively, involved in the market. And if you don't have capital to trade, you cannot be actively involved. I'm not talking about trading demo, I'm talking about trading real money. So guys, work on this aspect of your trading. Regardless of the fact that you must have a good strategy, good risk reward ratio, and good win rate, you must learn to take losses. Learn to accept that losses will come. Learn to accept that no matter how good a setup might be, it might be an A+ setup, but sometimes it will still fail because you're trading Forex, and that is the beauty of Forex. Forex just has a way of humbling you and putting you in a position whereby you just have to learn to strike the balance between making it look like you're invincible to the market, and you knowing that this thing can do whatever it wants to do regardless of my strategy. So I don't know who this video is for, but I know it will definitely benefit 1 or 2 persons on my YouTube channel, so I just thought to share. My name is Mike Heliteli, and I'm documenting my trades here on YouTube. If you're yet to subscribe, please do well to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Drop your comments and I'll do well to respond. Thank you very much for those that took out time to watch this video from beginning to the end. I know you must have learned 1 or 2 things. For some of you that already know these things, I know this is just like a reminder. Definitely, this is just like a reminder. And I really want you guys to put this in check. And I tell you, you will see improvements in your trading. Same way I'm blogging this right now, I'm still talking to myself too, because this is a daily thing. This is something you have to keep on working on a daily basis. The more you trade, the more you put this in check. So this definitely would be of a very good benefit to each and every one of you out there, especially newbie traders. Your mentor might not have told you this, but you're lucky to have found this video, and I'm telling you that just have it at the back of your mind that no matter how good that strategy is, no matter who you bought the course from, losses will come. So this will be all for now, guys. See you in my next video. Bye.